What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, Kenneth St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Dick be hating on glitz, I don't. South Middle Spanish bad most wanted. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Dick be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most wanted.
Saints marching in, when the Saints go marching in.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, really would. I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22.
Now here's Young. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
Young. As he throws there, incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
At the 45-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
So from the 37, here's second down and 2.
Back up, here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Saints in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80. Tag 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have the kick all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time. While they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
When you look at the Saints defense, this unit very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Young working out of the gun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now Young. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Panthers.
38. Ready?
Young. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, White. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Pearson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Young. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Point after up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
46-yard line.
Ready? 2. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's great. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
60 bikes. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. McKinnon here, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roll and picked up big yardage.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready?
He'll keep it himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, but forced the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
22.
To throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And he's going to be touched down here.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Ready?
Third down, Young from the gun. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too well.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They run 2 plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Bronco 80.
They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Go. W Lions.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to have the Saints first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Three red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And his kick is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Watch out, man. 52. Set.
They'll run on first down. It's Richards. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pearson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The point after is good. And the lead is up to 5. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
Throwing, Young. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Young to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point going good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
On the set.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
60 by 6, 60 by 20.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw here. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken from just outside the 30. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hunt, hunt.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here is Young. And this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ready?
Young now. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
50, 5, 97. Ready, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sands. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Set.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it without falling incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
60 red. 60 red.
Now a give, right side. Richards. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Black, 95. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Set, ready, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Franco, get up. Franco 80. Ready, ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you know the back is grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Young. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Red, 38.
Up the middle they go. It's Richards. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now here's Young. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers would like to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, he'll try to run it. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense so far on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
70 Lions.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Viking 18. Let go.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now Huntley. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
19, 70.
And they take a knee.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. Tight. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about